Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This weekend we're at Silverhill Woodland Retreats,
also known as Traversal Campsite. We are between Chesterfield and Mansfield, probably a little bit closer to Mansfield. It's an area that we've not really explored and we're probably not going to get the chance to this weekend, but it looks a great site, so we'll probably come back and spend some more time here in the future.
time for a site walk.
We're going to take you on a site walk. I think we were both going to say it at the same time then. Nice shingle.
It is nice shingle.
So that's us over there on 92 with the statics behind, which we'll talk about a little bit more.
We're on 93, aren't we?
That's what I meant. Yeah, so we booked this site the day before. Yeah, the day before we arrived. And yeah, being a family site, we were sort of quite surprised. Oh, Reggie's going. Yeah, being a family site and being school holidays, we were probably quite surprised that there was space. But as you can see, there's lots of space on this site. And I don't really know why, because it's a really nice site, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good facilities.
You can camp here with your tent.
Should we just poke our nose into the tent part?
Yeah, motorhomes, camper vans, trailer tents, pretty much everything here.
Trailers for sale. Yeah, so this area is just for tents. This was full this morning. We're a day behind on our site walk. So this here is just for tents and it's surrounded by bushes and stuff. I think the danger with tents is that when people are driving, if someone has an accident, then they're going to take out a tent, but this is all in an area that's covered, contained by bushes.
And there's little parking areas for people who are camping, to keep that safety as well. A few bits and bobs for the children to do. We've obviously got the park, which we'll show you later in the site walk.
Plenty of drinking water and wastewater stations around. I think there's only one Elson point for the site. It's not a particularly big site. There's a lot of caravans on here, but it's not particularly big. We're right at the back and we're not very far away from the toilet block and stuff like that, are we?
No.
Still quite a few people down here. So you get given a little card for the barrier. The barrier, you can't use the card between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. But you can, if you need to get out or if you come back a bit late, you can leave your car in this car park here.
We've got a dog and cycle shower over there.
Yeah, should we go and have a look at that?
Yeah.
You're right. Good. Yeah, so here we have the dog and cycle shower. And that's something that a lot of places that have these don't have the clips to tie them up. Don't you dare turn that on me or him. Does it? Oh, I haven't seen one of them for a long time either. The triangle to ring in the event
of an emergency.
Of a fire. Okay. So yeah, this is where we arrived, and you just pull up to the stop line. The guy that checks in was very, very helpful, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He told us where everything was, did the barrier for us. Yeah, and in reception they sell plenty of little bits and pieces.
If you've forgotten anything, it's really nice hanging baskets as well.
Yeah.
Very well maintained site.
And then we got defib. I got all the recycling here. It is Sunday, quite a few people have gone home. It looks like they've been through the glass bottles.
You'll have to watch. In the toilet facilities, there's ladies, gents, a family room and disabled. They have got toilet cubicles, all individuals, lots of vanity areas, So there's a sink and a hairdryer, which is like an open one, and then there's a couple of other vanity areas that are obviously private. We've then got individual shower and toilet sink facilities. So push button with the shower just overhead. Stool if you need to take a seat during your shower, and also a couple of hooks on the wall for your clean clothes or towel, anything else that you might use. And just back round again, another showering area. Very bright and airy in here. So there's the 4 shower cubicles with sinks, toilets and shower in them. Nice bit of decor. Just take you out here through to the laundry room. So we've got a little table and chairs, washing machine, £4 per 40-minute cycle, and a dryer which is £1 per 20-minute cycle. And then there's an area for stained clothes or getting things out of your clothes or anything you need washing. There's also an iron and a little ironing board attached to the wall. That's 20p coins. Nice and clean in here. A few hooks, hand towels, and then, as I said before, it's got the disabled, the men's, the family room, and the ladies.
So that's the toilet block, which Sara has just been round to show you. That's the men's this side and the ladies the other side. Yes, there's quite a few statics on here. I think this is just one row, isn't it, of them?
Yep.
And it looks like they're putting some more in over here as well. Yeah, so I'm not sure if that static is there to stay.
Or if it's waiting to be moved up to the other field, maybe. No.
I think a lot of these sites, they start introducing more and more statics, and then the touring pitches unfortunately disappear.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4 rows for the pitches.
In this field, yeah.
And then we've got the bit across the top. Some of them
So I don't know what is
some
that?
of them I think are super service.
Oh, they were, because they weren't available, were they?
No.
But I mean, Jesus, you're never going to need that much room. They've got 2 cars motorhome, and there's probably enough room for the same again.
Yeah. I don't know if that's maybe 2 pitches or not, I don't know.
So we won't take you around the statics. They're all either residential or privately owned. You can't hire them. She did say there's one at the front you can hire for £110 a night. So if you just show you the kids park. Which was pretty full yesterday, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yes, there's not much point in showing in there because you can't rent them out anyway. But yeah, there is one down the front to rent if you come away with people that don't have a caravan or a tent. Then they can still join you on your hollybobs. And then this is back to our van. So our little mate on the bike's just left.
Yep.
We're going to give him a shout out because him and his nan said they're going to go home and subscribe to the channel, and he keeps saying he's YouTube famous.
We didn't catch his name actually, so if you do watch a video, maybe write in the comments
write
what
in
your
the
name
comments.
is. And hi boy with the green bike.
He reckons he saw us in one of our other videos as well, which is pretty cool. And here we are. Well, what have you got to say about that?
Nice little walk.
Good. So we're just walking down to the pub. We don't know how long it's going to take. I think it said 7 minutes, didn't it?
Yeah.
So not very far.
We got got a sniffy dog with us.
We have got a sniffy dog. Come on, Sniff. So there's the entrance to the caravan site, and the pub is just at the end here. And then if you go in here, what's this called? This is Silverhill. Silverhill. We've just arrived, forgive us. Yeah.
Have the dog.
Okay, so we're just outside the Caravan pub. That was really nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, not too expensive, but really, really nice food, nice drinks, nice seating area. If you've got dogs, you could only eat and sit outside, but they've got a little bit of undercover and they've got some heated areas as well. So yeah, really nice.
Oh, it's my own damn fault that I'm falling for you. We haven't even talked, still I'm obsessed with you. Was it your milky eyes or your skin? I don't know. Doesn't matter anyway, 'cause I'm never letting you go.
I'll just show you our pitch. We are on pitch 93. We've just got the sun canopy up and the carpet out this weekend. We did have the car parked here in front of the caravan, but our neighbours went this morning, so we've moved the car there. I'll just walk you through the sun canopy round to the back. There's our air fryer and 2 cans of Cruz Campo that Sara left in the freezer overnight. There's quite a bit of room out the back here actually, behind all the caravans, where I guess you could sit out if you want. We were going to put the air brakes up here, but we're only here for 2 nights, so it seemed fairly pointless. And just show you around the back. Okay, so we are cooking pizzas on the Cadac tonight. We're doing 1 pepperoni and 1 sausage meat. Sara's just frying some chipolatas now as we speak. Sort of last time just sort of did this and let it drop a little bit. That's not really doing anything. I've seen them do that on TV and it looked good, but that's not working. Maybe just like that. Are you bothered if your pizza's very round? No. Could be a little bit bigger, I suppose. I don't know what we did wrong last time, but this is already feeling a lot better. Probably just want to get a bit more of it. Didn't I do a bit of this last time? Did I? I don't know.
Don't make it too thin, because that's when it got stuck, I think.
Let's get some. So we've got Tesco's tomato, herb and pasta sauce, which is very Italian. Some mozzarella on it. I'm thinking the more cheese I put around the edge, the less crusty it's going to be. Let's get some pepperoni on. Okay, that might be a little bit too much pepperoni, but right. Let's see if this bit works. Oh, this is the bit I struggled with last time, isn't it? This is going to have to be. Right, 1, 2. This is exactly what happened last time, and I lost my topping, but that might be right. Okay, let's chuck. Oh no. We're hitting disaster here, babe. We're hitting disaster here. I know what happened, I didn't put semolina on that. Okay, that's a funny looking pizza. Let's put the lid back on. And we'll see where we go with that. Sarah's took some chipolatas out of their skin, fried them off. That looks right. Oh no, we're still going. We're still good on that. So now we're going to try and get this one on. Lost a little bit of sausage. If anyone's got any tips for getting it off of here, because this is really the only bit I'm sort of struggling with, but that's okay. Roll that up. Let's move this into the centre now. Okay, now I've lowered the camera so you can see exactly what's happening in here. Not a lot. Here we go. Tastes alright actually, doesn't it? Nice base. Well, there you go. I just had it confirmed from Sara. It's better than last time. That doesn't mean it's good. It means last time was a total disaster, and this time was better. Just allow one slice at a time. That base. I know, a really good job on the base. More luck than judgment, but the base is really nice, isn't it?
Come in a bit. Did you make the base?
Yeah. I made the base hard,
Oh yeah.
and I made the base. Because I could have used that same thing, could have put the cheese and the pepperoni on the bottom and put it on the top and made it as a lid, but I didn't. Made it as a base. But I mean, it took quite a long time earlier, didn't it, mixing all the flour and water and yeast and can't remember the other ingredients that went into it. A lot of kneading. I kneaded quite a lot. Can't remember slice of base.
Yeah.
You check out the base. Oh yeah, that's probably not far off a done. I'll eat my last slice. Just going to give a special shout out to Sean. If you're sat at home eating your dinner 10 o'clock at night, cheers. I nearly forgot to show you again. So here is our sausage in Welsh, pizza. There you go. I just found out from the kitchen, from the sous chef. Only gone and overcooked it. Here is our sausage pizza. It's not as good as the first. If you've got any tips to make this better, stick them down there.
We're coming to the end of our stay here at Silverhill Woodland Retreats. What do we think?
It's a mouthful, that one, isn't it?
It is quite hard to say.
Yeah, I like it. We'll take you through some of our scores, but yeah, I like it. It's really quiet at the moment, which for school summer holidays is probably a little bit strange. But
Yeah.
okay, so first on the list is easy getting to. It's a 5. It's right up the M1 for us, and I think, what was it, 6 mile from
6
the M1,
miles from
something
the
like that.
junction, yeah.
Roads are absolutely fine getting to, so no problem there.
Yep.
Pitch, we've given a 4. We paid a little bit extra for an awning, and it's not huge, but apart from that, everything else is fine. So it's just, it's a 4.
Yeah.
Services, we've given a 5. There's plenty of water taps everywhere.
Waste disposals as well.
Yeah.
Near the water taps.
And electric, 16 amp.
Yeah.
Someone has commented on one of the Facebook groups and asked us to include the ampage in our reviews, which we will do. Facility, cleanliness and quality, I've given a 4. When you walk in, they look like really, really nice toilets. There's just a few bits that let them down, and just like maybe a sort of bad design on sort of like the shower and stuff. It's like massive, great big wet room, but the shower itself is like right in the corner, and you're sort of pressed up against the wall when you're using it. The toilet paper is like
quite far away
like
from
2
the
meters
toilet.
away from the toilet. It's a slight exaggeration, but yeah, it's quite far away. and just you can tell that they've spent quite a lot of money in there. It just maybe a little while ago, and I wouldn't even say dated, but just sort of a few things that maybe need to be looked at.
And like when we were just chatting about it, it could be different in different cubicles anyway, so it just depends on which one you go into.
Yeah, I think 4 is still quite a high score, and I think
definitely.
if you compare that to sort of places that have just got a little hut or something like that, then it's far superior to that. But you know, when you've got places in the tranquil groups that have got outstanding toilets and we give a 5, it's it's probably a 4, but still a high score. Things to do in the local area, we're not going to score it because we're on a short stay that's been made even shorter by the weather. It's been raining most of the day today, but you've got a pub. I think it was a 7-minute walk away. Did really nice food, really nice pub, basically out the caravan site, and then what feels like a couple hundred yards, and you're there. Then you've got the woods, the Silverhill Woods, which is basically the old colliery. We've not been up there again because it's been raining, but they've got some monuments up there, haven't they? And obviously it's the old coal mines, which I think is probably a lot of the local history is surrounding
area,
that.
Definitely.
You've got Hardwick Hall House. Which is National Trust. That's basically just behind here. It's very, very close. You've got market towns of sort of Mansfield, you've got Chesterfield, you've got Sheffield's not a million miles away. We did see signs for a design outlet when we came off the M1. So there's probably quite a bit to do. We just haven't had the chance to get out really. Wi-Fi, they do offer Wi-Fi, but I can't tell you what it's like. They wanted a little bit too much information and I didn't need to use it. They wanted your phone number, your email address, your full name, all that sort of stuff, so I didn't really bother going on to it. But the phone signal's been probably the best it has been, because I've been able to watch YouTube and still do stuff on my phone. Yesterday I was streaming the football and watching YouTube all from my phone, which I've not been able to do anywhere before. TV signal is a 4. There's just a couple of channels that seem to be a little bit dodgy, but other than that, we've been watching some of the Olympics, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Been very good actually.
Yeah, these videos always go out about 3 or 4 weeks after we've been somewhere, so you'll probably be like, when was you watching the Olympics? But the Olympics is on at the moment, where in the time that we're in. Dog facility and friendliness, I've given it a 4. They've got dog shower, which also doubles up as a bike wash. It's just fairly typical of most sites. There's, on the actual site itself, there's not a great deal of places to walk them because most of the grass is part of somebody's pitch. But just over the road you've got all those woods, so you've got plenty of places that you can go off to. In fact, the dog looks like he's going off somewhere as we speak. Dark skies is a 2. I come out and had a look last night, but it's really bright, which doesn't surprise me for this area, to be honest. It's quite built up, not where we are, but general sort of vicinity. Value for money, we paid £84, so £42 a night. I like the site, but I think in comparison to how much it is, it's probably like a 3.5.
When you think of other places that we've been to that have cost a similar sort of price,
this is the upper end, isn't it?
It is the upper end, and they've maybe got a bar or something on site, and maybe a bit of a bigger pitch and things like that. So yeah, for us it is on the upper scale. It is a lovely site, and we are in the summer. I think, but yeah, maybe. I
mean, it is some holidays, but the site is empty, and that's maybe a reflection of the price. And maybe if it was £30 a night, then they might have a few more people on. But it's Sunday morning, and quite a lot of people have left today, haven't they? There's literally 1 or 2 kids still left here, so the fact that it's summer holidays for them is sort of irrelevant. They do offer a 10% discount during the low and mid season for over 60s. So that's the end of our scores. It's a nice site, and we will come back. Yeah, when we've got a bit more time as well to explore the local area. Like we said, this weekend's just been a quick weekend. We obviously wanted to get away in the caravan, beats doing the jobs at home. So yeah. We don't have anywhere booked for the next 2 weekends, but we are having 2 long weekends, 2 3-day weekends, and then after that we have a week, and the first part of that week is going to be at Milestone. So there's going to be another 3 places that we're going to be booking. Can't tell you where they are at the moment because we don't know, but we'll try and get to some interesting sites so that we can show you what they're like. So please remember to like and subscribe. Give us any comments that you want. Anything, like I say, the guy who told us he wanted to know about the ampage, we'll try and include that. If there's anything you want to know in the review, then let us know and we'll try and add it. Thanks for watching. Bye guys. Bye.